Marvel Age was Marvel's version of the National Lampoon back in the 80s, a magazine that went behind the scenes, gave updates, and made fun of everything. Before the internet, it was the place to get cool stuff like Arthur Adams' costume design rejects, interviews, and a Bill Sienkiewicz Spider-Man wedding poster. Kyle Baker's It's Genetic were X-Men cartoons for the Mutant Update section, drawn in a semi-realistic, old-timey newspaper style. I love it. So let's analyze and make one more. This one here is classic Jim Borgman, while this one is more Patrick Nagel. This one kind of reminds me of Baker's Plastic Man, which he drew later. I'm going to use these four for reference because they feel kind of like the same style. Marvel Age was printed on really cheap paper, so I'm not sure if the disappearing lines and blending is because of the print, or if Kyle Baker drew it like that from the start. Either way, I'll have to recreate that feeling, so breaking up the lines and working with patches of black instead of cross-hatching. The anatomy is very realistic in some characters, but exaggerated in others. And my choice for characters is a no-brainer, Storm and Wolverine. As for the joke, comedy is actually easier when you start with a topic. Like in this series, Kyle Baker starts with the powers of the X-Men. It also sets the bar lower for a successful joke. Like when your best friend does something unusual, it's funnier than seeing a stranger doing the same thing. And that's what sitcoms are based on actually. Characters you know through and through doing something out of character. For example, if a woman walks up to Joey from Friends and says, "How you doing?" That's already funny because we know that that's what he was gonna say. So it's a reversal of the cliche. So all the readers of Marvel Age know the X-Men, and then adding a twist to something we all know becomes funny. So that's what I'm trying here. The cliche, everybody loves a jacuzzi, but all the readers of Marvel Age also know that Wolverine is very hairy. So put those two together and you get the opposite effect. Nasty. Which is hopefully funny. Okay, and finished. Yeah, I think it kind of blends in. I wonder if it's clear enough that that's hair in the pool. Guess so. Alright, this was episode number 49 of the 100 Artists Challenge. So see you next time for the big halfway 50th episode.